In
I mean,
traditional vampire media, it is typically the man. Not that it has to be.
no, but it's just so much hotter that way. So I think, let's be
And
honest, like,
let's bring it down to what this is really about.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're okay, ready?
Yeah.
And we're just some podcast. Why didn't you do it?
I thought you said that we weren't doing it. I thought we were doing that. I thought you were doing it with me. Oh, and we're just some podcast.
I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes, totally fine. But I've discovered something. So people who are listening at home, just know that I've discovered new reactions. You know how on the podcast we're like, oh, fireworks, thumbs up, thumbs down, confetti, hearts, you know? What did I learn? Lasers. I learned laser. Also, rain clouds. Carolyn has no idea. So when she comes in, I'm going to get her reaction to my reactions. See what I did there? Also, while we're here, check out our merch. We just launched a brand new merch store. We still have all our old merch from Bonfire, but we have new merch as well. Like stickers, we have more mugs, we have cups, what else? We have glassware. Glassware, guys. Michelle, you're gonna go crazy. I can already tell. We appreciate anyone who buys merch. It helps us with our projects, with post-production, film festivals, photo shoots, any and all. So if you guys want to buy merch, just know that all the proceeds go to something very exciting. Fireworks. She's here.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Miss
wait.
Fancy Pants
Hold
over
on.
here. Oh,
Hello.
you look fancy.
Thank you. No, I just got one of these cute little lacy thingies because I'm just wearing a tank top because I was working on the house all day. But I was like, I will look presentable if I throw this under it.
Meanwhile, I'm wearing merch.
I love it.
Guess
Well,
what I learned today?
what did you learn? What? No way. Dude, I
And
was
I
trying to
learned
figure out.
this. Let's see if this one shows up. It hasn't been showing up. Come on. Come on, it's so sick. Is it gonna go? I see it popping up. Maybe you'll get it before I do.
That's awesome. I'm trying to do this one. When I entered the call, I was trying to figure out what your background was. I didn't realize it's because you were doing that.
Oh yeah, I discovered it
What?
and then I was like, "Hey guys, I'm waiting. Guess what I learned today?" And I was showing it. I was like, "Today we're gonna see Carolyn's reaction to the lasers."
Uh-oh.
And I figured out how you can see if you have reactions.
How do you see it?
Okay, so you know at the top where it says like Zoom workplace, meeting view, all that stuff. And then on like the
Hmm.
far right side, you see like the camera.
Hmm.
Click on that, and then you'll see reactions. And then you push the arrow and you see all of them. I've been busy. She's got the fireworks.
Guys, we are rediscovering Zoom as most of you did in 2020. But it has taken us 6 years to this point. And I just think that deserves some celebration. This is
I'll
awesome.
see if the
So now every time it doesn't recognize my hand and I'm like this.
Oh my goodness. I see,
I
isn't
really
it?
like, can I be honest? I really like the balloons.
The balloons are so fun. It's
That's
very
so cute. Okay,
fireworks.
why are there different kinds of them?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm wondering.
I don't work for
Wait,
Zoom.
add reactions. Wait.
It's been very
Okay,
fun.
guys, welcome back. Forgot what it is.
Wait, let me do it with you. Ready?
Set,
Three,
go.
two.
Oh,
I wasn't ready. I it's counting down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Move on. Move on. Hey
okay,
guys. No,
ready? Ready?
no,
Wait, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. One, two,
no.
three, go. Guys, welcome back to our podcast. That's it.
Welcome back to our podcast, Lasers.
Yay.
Yes,
For those that
very
are
exciting.
listening, we just had lasers on the screen.
Yeah, you missed out. Pff, Elena,
Yeah.
I know you're
Yeah.
listening to this
Pull
on
over,
Spotify.
watch it again, see the lasers. Okay.
How are
What have you
we?
been watching and reading this week?
Oh my gosh, girl, you know what I've been watching and reading this week.
Well,
Actually,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
need
know
you to
about
talk about it.
reading.
I'm gonna need you to share it.
Okay, one. I've been watching Rivals season 2. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 10 out of 10 stars. Great show.
If you could use
What?
one word to describe it,
Beautiful, beautiful. The only thing I'm mad about is I'm not the only one who feels this way, but the last episode was 5 minutes of Shaggy. 5 minutes, and it was her birthday. It was like everyone forgot her birthday. Even the show forgot her birthday. That's what it felt like. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm just fine. But it's beautiful still. 10 out of 10. Amazing. What else? Miss Michelle got me hooked on Widow's Bay.
I am so excited to watch it, and Zach is too, because we were listening to
It
your
is
description of it in the car.
so good. It is so good. I will say it has gotten less scary as I've continued.
Okay.
Like
So
the
second episode, scary, it kind of goes down from there.
second episode scary, third episode terrifying, fourth episode jaw on the floor. Like it feels like a
Okay.
Black Mirror episode. So good. Like I literally I had when I rewatched episode 4 because everyone was like rewatch it because once you know the end of it, a bunch of pieces start making sense in the beginning. So I rewatched it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm even more shocked." And then episode 5 amazing, 6 amazing, 7 amazing. Um 7 was really good. 7 was really funny. So I recommend for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Widow's Bay. It's on Apple TV.
My
It's
parents just I just got added to the family plan that my parents have, so now I can watch Apple TV.
hell yeah,
Haven't set it up yet, but I have it on my phone.
you need to because it's so
I
good.
do.
So basically, it's like this small town on like this island, and the mayor who's fantastic. I don't know his name. Matthew something. I think his name's Matthew. Matthew.
First
He
name basis.
his name he was also in The Beast in Me on Netflix. He's a really good, amazing actor. And so he plays the mayor and he's trying to bring tourists to the town so that they can like pay for the roads, or like they can fix the roads. The businesses don't have to go under. Like he's trying to fix up the town by bringing money to the island. And so, like on the first night, there's like this earthquake, and one of the townspeople is like, "You have to shut this whole town down. Like, don't bring people here because the curse has awoken in the town." And a bunch of crazy stuff starts happening, and it's just so good. It's a horror mainly with comedy undertones. I think it's really funny. It's so good. I recommend people watch it.
Can I make a request?
Sure.
As you describe the show for editor Maddie, can you please put clips of Once Upon a Time on me? Because I kept thinking of Once Upon a Time because it was like a curse is on the town. No one can leave the town now because of this curse. And I was like, I've seen this before, and it was great.
And it was Once Upon a Time. No,
Yeah.
this show
Yeah.
is so funny. Once Upon a Time is funny in the way where the graphics look awful, like the CGI looks terrible. There's no CGI.
Perfect.
I don't think there's any CGI.
Yeah,
Don't quote
I don't
me.
want to see any more CGI in the big 2026.
Don't quote me.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been watching. Have I
I
been
don't have
watching
faith.
anything else? And then reading, honestly, I haven't had time to read because I got a new cat. I got another cat.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna need to show a picture and a video of this kitty cat. Oh, there they are. Look at that cat.
No,
Please announce
we
the
were
name.
planning
Please announce the name. The perfect name ever.
Sir Winston.
Hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful
That's
boy.
adorable.
We weren't, it wasn't in the cards for us as a family to get another cat, but my sister, Ashley, her friend had been fostering these kittens for a while and was trying to rehome them. And as soon as I see a cat, I'm like, okay, come to me. So he's beautiful. He's so sweet. He's very cuddly. And oh my gosh, He's just so cute. But I do have a book I want to read. Should I say that?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so Elena, she texted me yesterday and was like, "Hey, my friend's looking for a book. If I give you some tropes, could you recommend her some?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
She
And one
said,
of
I was
the
born for this task.
I was born for this task, but one of the tropes that she likes, which I don't read a lot of, is friends to lovers. And so I was like, "Oh my gosh, well, I remember this book that my friend was telling me about that's Friends to Lovers." And now I kind of want to read it because I love the author.
Even though it's your biggest op, which is friends to lovers.
It is, but let me describe it to you. Okay, well,
Okay.
it's called Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. This is the description that I gave Elena. I said, I haven't read it, but I've read other stuff by her and she's amazing. Friends to lovers, fantasy, and a bit of high stakes with lots of romance.
Ooh, you're gonna send that to me. I'm watching it.
And
I'm reading it right now.
best part is on Kindle Unlimited, dude.
I'm
Um,
reading it right now. What are we doing?
wow.
Can we end the call? We gotta read this. We don't have time.
Saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's on my reading list. And yeah, Care Bear. So what are you watching and reading this week?
Okay, so I watched The Mandalorian and Grogu, and I will not be commenting on it at this time.
Hated it.
I literally don't even want to talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about it because everyone can form their own opinion about it. And that's fine.
Yeah,
But
but what's your opinion? You could
I
say
would
what's
not be seeing it again.
okay, there you go. I have not seen it yet, so I can't say anything.
There are some really cute parts in it, but it is mostly just that I won't be seeing it again.
Okay. Damn, that's
Sadly.
sad.
I know. I mean, so there's a missing episode. Maddie and I recorded last week, but it just wasn't quite up to our usual standards, so we didn't post it. But I talked about going to see Mandalorian and how my expectations were pretty low because I didn't particularly like season three, so I just didn't think like if it was going to be anything like season three, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. And it was very much like season three, and I didn't enjoy it. So I think if you enjoyed season three, you'll have a great time.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and the little Baby Yoda is adorable as always, and there's good action in it, and there's some cool explosions. So that's cool. Everything else, I was like, all right.
Watch me walk out of the theater and be like, that was the best movie I've ever seen in my
And
life.
that's what I mean. Like, and if it was, and if you watched it and you loved it, then that's great. I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
Because I love the sequels and everyone hates them. So it's okay. Everyone can like what they like. It wasn't my favorite.
We're gonna get
So
a bunch of hate.
if you loved it, then I'm so happy for you. I don't think less of you. If you loved it, it just wasn't for me. So, but I did read Into the Blue,
You did.
which I don't want to say much about because Maddie's gonna read it, so I don't really want to
I
say much
am
about it.
gonna read it. It's so funny because in the episode that wasn't aired, we were talking, Carolyn was talking about like, do I go buy it? Like, do I wait until Friday? And then at the end of the episode, I was like, let's get it on Audible because I got points. And so
Yeah, Maddie came in clutch. Okay, I wanted to read this book. It's at $33 because it's brand new. Okay, which is great. Like, go support the author. If you've got $33, go buy it.
yeah,
But
I don't.
I did not. I was like, I can't spend that much on a book right now. I mostly do the library. I mostly do Kindle Unlimited. I don't. So it's like I don't want to, you know, or I do use bookstores because I'm like I don't have $35 to spend on one book.
It's
So, anyways,
crazy. Books are crazy
yeah. But
expensive
it's just because
sometimes.
it's brand new.
I
You
know.
know. But yeah, still, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I got it on Audible. Well, Maddie did. Maddie so generously sent me her
But
Audible
that means
login.
I get to read it
And
now
so I
too.
listened to the whole thing. And now Maddie's gonna listen to the whole thing. So Maddie, I'm really curious to your thoughts. I'm not really gonna say anything about it because I don't want to
Well, what was
accidentally.
your rating? Give it a rating.
No. I don't want to give my rating because I just want you to read it and then you to tell me what you think so we can talk about it. Because
Okay.
I don't
Well,
want to accidentally influence you with my opinion on it. Does that make sense?
yes, I understand. But say what it's about at least. So our
Okay, so
listeners can.
Into the Blue. I know I feel like I should read the like synopsis, but it is about it takes place in the film industry, which is really fun, which is actually what drew Maddie and I to it. It's a I don't know if I'd say it's a true enemies to lovers. It kind of is an enemies to lovers. It's probably more of like an annoyance slash misunderstanding to lovers, but I think that's kind of what it's leaning towards. Um, it's definitely found family, which we also love.
Love that.
Yeah, and it takes place in the entertainment industry. So it kind of follows the story of this girly pop, and she is a writer. Um, but she kind of dreams of being an actress. But she does a lot of the writing for these shows. And so then, of course, there's a guy that's in the shows. Oh, it's so fun. So, yeah, that's kind of the gist. It's called Into the Blue. It's by Emma. Oh my gosh, her last name.
Brody.
Yes, Brody, Emma Brody. Yeah, so that's what I read this week. I'm trying to think if I read anything else. Oh, I'm reading this book that my friend wrote, and I'm beta reading, which is so fun. I've never done it before.
Fun.
And it's a horror book. It's really good, but I am not a horror book reader, so I read it like during the day.
Hard pass.
Like I'm reading this at daylight. I'm reading it outside in the sun. Like this is how I'm reading it. But it's been really good. And obviously there's not much I can talk about with that because it's not out yet. But yeah, I've actually been reading a lot more this week than I usually do. Maddie, why do we always switch?
I
That's
know.
my question.
Yeah, I don't know.
It always happens like that. And then I have a few downloaded on my Kindle that are like waiting for me. I really want to read Yesteryear, which is
Yeah,
that looks so good, and
it
all my friends
does.
have told me it's good. So I'm gonna try that one out, and then there's a fantasy one that I saved. But I also still have a few fantasies that I've been waiting till I'm in the mood for a fantasy to read, such as Once Upon a Broken Heart. I've just been waiting till I'm back into it.
Oh
I know, I
my
know, I know. So I'm just waiting
God!
till
So
like that.
good.
I'm waiting till it hits where I'm like, no, I need a fantasy, and then I'm gonna pick that one up. But then I
You
also
need a
have,
fantasy. I just told you you need a fantasy. And
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's been
oh, it's
fun.
such
It's
a
been.
oh, it's such a
I
good
think I've
book.
just been listening to a lot of books while I've been like cleaning, and now that packing is happening, it's been that. So
Yeah, I've just been, I've been as I've been saying, I watched Widow's Bay, and I've been watching it at night, which is really stupid of me. But
uh-oh,
so
someone's
like
cooking.
so when I get into like bed at night, I'm like, well, I don't want to turn off the light and like read my book because that's gonna be frightening. So I have to like put something on. Like it was so like the first couple of nights was so scary. So just prepare yourself.
Yeah, and yeah, it's crazy because I really want to watch Backrooms, and Zach loves like the new movie that's coming out, and Zach loves those games and like everything Backrooms, and so he really wants to see it. But then my friend who went and saw it, and she knows that I like can't do horror, was like, by the way, especially if you don't do horror, it's really scary. And I'm like, no. She's like, this is one that sticks with you. And I'm like, no.
Oh,
But I
I
really want to see it. I really want to. It looks so good. Like it looks so spooky, and I want to see it. So maybe
yeah,
I'll see it.
I don't think I'll say I like horrors and
Maddie, that's what we should see together. That's what we should. We can be
no.
like the our popcorn bowl can be shaking, and it can be like those movies where you like hit the popcorn bowl and it goes everywhere when you're scared. That can be us.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect. And they're like giant bowls of popcorn.
Yeah, that can be us at Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Wait, that would be fun. Come on, that would
Well,
be so
is this still
fun.
gonna be out at the end
I
of the
think
year?
so. It just came out. It came out like this weekend,
Okay.
this last
I
weekend.
mean,
So it
I'm
might still
game.
be out.
I'm game. If you guys, if you're here
You look the most
and
ungame you've ever
I will
looked.
do it. I will do it. No, I like horror movies. The only kind of horror that I really enjoy is like It or like Widow's Bay or something, where like there's like humor with it to like so like when
Yeah,
you're scared and
totally.
like something's funny, then you're like, oh, okay, like I can relax, whatever. But there's certain horrors that I'm like, ugh. Like I
Yeah.
watched Paranormal Activity when I was younger, and it scared the heck out of me.
Oh, I can't do that. And here's the thing. I can do horror that doesn't take place in a home because I'm like, well, I'm not there. Because if it's in the back rooms, it's in the back rooms. I'm not in the back rooms. I'm fine. I'm protected.
Yeah.
Is that like the brain of a 5-year-old speaking? Yes, but that is how
There
I can rationalize myself out of it.
there was one time I forgot what movie or show it was called, but someone was like, "Hey, do you want to watch this movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. What's it about?" And she was like, maybe it was mom who told me about it, but she was like, yeah, it's like a show about like this uh person she's house sitting and then she gets murdered. I was like, you know what's funny is that I'm house sitting right now. Don't you find that funny?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch One
I'm
Missed
not
Call.
gonna, you
Okay?
know,
I'm not gonna watch
don't want
when
that energy around here.
when
So
One Missed Call came out, I was in the height of my babysitting career, which is about the babysitter who
one
gets
missed
murdered.
call. It
Remember
sounds
this
so
one?
familiar.
It's well, maybe it's this one. I can't remember which one it is, but there's a few of them that came out in this era. One of them is a girl who calls 911, and then the operator makes it's like too loud on the phone, and then she gets taken, and then it's like a whole thing. And then there's one
Whoa.
where this like murderer calls the phone that's inside the house, and she misses the phone call 'cause she's not answering the phone for the family she's babysitting for. And then it's like a whole thing. I don't remember. I might be mixing up a few, so if I am, people that watch horror, sorry. But there was one that came out that was specifically a babysitter that happened while she was babysitting, and I was like, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm
No,
not gonna mess
I
with
mean, no, thank you. I'm
uh,
so good. I'm so
no,
good.
thank you.
Thank
But I'm
you.
just too easily scared. But I don't know. I really want to see Backrooms, and so does Zach. So maybe I'll just close my eyes the whole time. That's usually what I do, anyways.
Also, I like to do this.
I'll let you go.
Like I like to, I like the idea of hiding my eyes, but also like peeking. I'm like, is it actually scary? Then it comes out as soon as you look.
Maybe I'll go with Zach before, and then I can tell you when all the scary parts are when we watch it at Roadhouse. So I'll be like, close your eyes. I'll be like a parent. I'll have a blanket. I'll be like, cover your eyes.
I
And Theo's
yeah.
like, this is not a scary movie at all.
Watch him be the scaredest of all.
I hope that happens.
He's
That would be great.
petrified. We like walk out of the theater, and I was like, yeah, that wasn't even that scary. He's like, yeah, it's not even like he's shaking of fear.
That's so funny.
Waterloo of the day.
Ooh, strawberry. I've never had strawberry before.
It's
I'm having this. I'm having that.
oh, I love those. Those are
My
so
favorite is the orange pineapple. This brings us to our sponsor. The
we
orange
have
pineapple
two
and Waterloo
sponsors today.
strawberry.
No, dude, the strawberry Waterloo, I think is my favorite out of all of them so far,
Oh,
which is
really? Okay.
shocking. I didn't
I
think I would
know. I
like
would
it.
never think that one because I've had like the raspberry one, and I don't know. I've
Ugh,
just never
I don't
tried
like the raspberry
strawberry.
one. Sorry, Waterloo. Get your
We just lost a
raspberry
sponsor.
nectarine out of my face. Get it out. Get it away from.
Okay.
Guys, isn't it not even what we're talking about today? Today's episode is not about horror, but
Yeah,
maybe it is.
but maybe it is.
Pride, Prejudice, and Vampires.
Yeah, today is how. So you know how last week we joked that we're gonna make this movie. Now we're serious. Now we've locked in.
I've
Okay.
locked in.
And now we're deciding which scenes would be the best to adapt in this, and how we would change the structure and or to fit this vampire setting. Because if you think about like the zombies one, okay, they're zombie hunters, the whole family. Okay. They got their guns, and then Darcy is the like detective sheriff guy. So
Hmm.
that's kind of how they changed that.
Oh my gosh.
So this is what we have to do. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so I was gonna say in that room, such a great scene in the zombie one when they're like fighting, but he's like professing his love for her. Instead of like swords or whatever, it could be wooden daggers.
Yeah. So now this is what we have to decide. We have to decide who is the vampires because this is a big thing. This will dictate the full film, okay? Because if we have the Bennett family as the vampires, then it kind of makes sense in a way of Darcy as the outsider is coming into this. And this weird family, since they're weird in the book, they're weird because they're vampires. But how many people know what's going on with that? Those are the big questions. Or Darcy and his family, which are the upper class family, they are the vampires. That's what we have to decide because that will dictate the rest of the film.
Well,
And we know that Wickham has to be a werewolf if
he
Darcy is
has
a
to be
vampire.
a werewolf. Because, well, the other thing is like at the end, like if Darcy's a vampire, is he gonna be turning Elizabeth into one?
Yes,
Or is
that
Elizabeth
is a
gonna be
good
turning
question.
him into one?
But if Elizabeth is a vampire, then it makes sense why Lady Catherine de Bow is like, you
It
know,
also makes it could also add on another thing of that's why she rejects him.
that's true
Because she's like,
because he's a vampire,
he
and she, you know what, he might have to be the vampire.
might be a vampire.
Plus,
Plus,
in
I mean,
traditional vampire media, it is typically the man. Not that it has to be.
no, but it's just so much hotter that way. So I think let's be
And
honest,
let's bring it down to what this is really about.
like if we bring the Vampire Diaries into it, Stefan and Damon are the vampires, okay? My gosh. And then it adds like ugh, I just, okay, I'm not like an always of like damsel in distress, but I do love it when the vampire boyfriend is just like protective of his girl, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I agree with you. I
And
agree with you.
and
And
when he
I do
takes
like with traditional media how it is we have kind of waned away from the damsel always being in distress.
yeah.
But I do like a good damsel in distress moment
Me too.
for
When
sure.
the moment's right. And I think
Hmm.
and when I'm so sorry. I'm just imagining like Wickham with Lydia and Darcy has to go find him and it's just a club of werewolves just like
Yeah, that's
just
excellent.
like
I
in
do
a
feel
room.
I feel in this version Lydia will not be marrying Wickham. I know in the original he makes them get married. I think he's dying. I
I
think
think
Darcy's killing Wickham.
well, here's the other thing. If we're gonna go with like Vampire Diaries tradition. Okay. If a vampire
The
is
original texts.
the OG ancient text, if in their thing, if a werewolf bites a vampire, they they can die without the cure. Okay. I feel like that could add a whole other layer to it.
Hmm. And I think the thing instead of the reveal being that he took Lydia to like have his way with her, which is what happens in the book,
Hmm.
I think he took Lydia and the reveal is that he's a werewolf. That's when we find out there's werewolves, not until then. Or we know about them, but we don't know anyone that is a werewolf
Yeah.
in this world.
And like if
So I,
Darcy knows that Elizabeth is, or no, he knows that Elizabeth is human, if we're gonna go that route, then it could also be another thing of like you have to stay away from Wickham. Okay, not gonna
yeah,
say why. He's a werewolf.
yes, and I think we don't know Darcy's a vampire for a while too. Like the audience might know, but Elizabeth doesn't know. Elizabeth
Hmm.
doesn't know he's a werewolf. And then I think that can be what happens, in the love profession when
Hmm.
she's like, you broke up my sister and him. It can be like because he's a werewolf or because he's a vampire.
Yeah.
So Jane can't be with him because he's a vampire. That's actually why.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, can you imagine a scene where what's the sister's name? The blonde. What's her name? Karen.
Jane. Isn't it Jane?
Jane. Okay, thank you. So imagine the scene where Jane is in that guy's house. I've never seen Pride and Prejudice, apparently.
I know
What's his
what's
name?
oh my gosh.
What's his name?
We're not allowed to make this movie. We don't
Catherine! Catherine!
I need to get my book out. Hold on.
Bingley!
Yes, Bingley. Thank
Bingley.
you.
Okay.
I
So
was like, I know her from the beat.
the scene where Jane is in Bingley's house, okay? And maybe at this point, Elizabeth kind of has the idea of they are vampires because she's like, I have to get into that house. And then
Yeah,
she
yeah.
gets in there and she's like protecting Jane. And then Darcy rolls in and she's like, like, oh my gosh, a hot vampire.
Maybe they're folklore in this world. Vampires and werewolves are folklore. And maybe Elizabeth is kind of finding out
Yeah.
that these people might be vampires. And
Yeah.
everyone's kind of like, I don't think they're actually real though.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, they are. And they're these people.
Well, Do we
And I
think,
also think we can still use the embarrassment. Since I know my mom, a traditionalist, Kathy, will say we have to include that. Can be embarrassed by her. That has to be in there. I think it can be, but I think it's the excuse. I think that's the excuse he gives her so that she doesn't really find out they're vampires. But she's like, no, I know it's because you're vampires, actually. So
yeah. Well, I feel like maybe what I really liked about the Pride Prejudice Zombies is that they were obviously aware of the zombies because they're everywhere, but that they trained for them. Like I feel like the Elizabeth Bennet, the Bennet sisters, like I feel like they need to be training for
I think,
vampires.
and I think maybe that she brings that up. Maybe she's like, I think they're here, and I think we need to be prepared. And so
Yeah.
then we have a training montage, and then there, all the
Love a
sisters are,
montage.
yeah, are training for that.
Yeah. And
Or maybe,
maybe
oh, wait, I have a new idea. Wait, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe when Jane is taken in by them when she gets sick or whatever, maybe that's a moment for Jane and maybe even Elizabeth a little bit to be like, maybe they're not like the true enemies because they're letting them go, you know?
True. That's a good point. And I think what we can bring the embarrassment in is that maybe like their mom or their dad is like kind of the like town loons for believing that vampires are still around and still exist. And so then that can be why they're so embarrassing. But then it's like, but they actually do know and they're actually right.
Yeah.
And then
And at the end of the
maybe,
movie, the whole town's gonna know that vampires were there and that they weren't
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of other plot points that will have to completely change to make this thing a real thing.
Yep.
Because I'm genuinely shocked that this has not happened yet.
I want an
Although,
opening montage just like the zombie one, okay, where they have like the puppets.
oh yeah, that was cool how they explained everything.
Yep,
That rocked.
with vampires.
Yeah, I am shocked. Although I am shocked that Pride and Prejudice Zombies was ever made into a movie. Like that was so of its time. Like 2015 new. But now that we're back in every single book that's ever been written as a fan fiction is now released on Tubi, I
Yeah.
feel as though the time is now. The time is back. This is what the girls want. This is what they need.
Literally, like with Dracula, are you kidding?
Yeah.
You have Natsu Fatsu.
Yeah, Natsufatsu, Dracula.
Are making a comeback.
Yeah, and I think it's time. And I think it's time that we did this and we do a gothic Pride and Prejudice that's
Oh my
vampire.
gosh, dude, that'd be
It
so
would be
good.
so fun. And that could also be why they think Darcy's a freak. So maybe Mr. Bingley is not a vampire.
Oh, he's human?
Yeah, maybe he's human, but maybe he knows Darcy's secret. Because if Darcy is the only vampire, that also makes it intriguing, you know?
Yeah. So Bingley, not a vampire. He's human. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. I'm like, that could work. Because
Yeah.
if Darcy's the only vampire, it also makes him have that weird, mysterious, jerk vibe that he has in the original.
Yeah.
Because he's all secluded and won't take a wife and won't dance with the women and won't do any of that because he's a vampire. And that can be where his self-loathing comes from instead of being a prick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, guys, I want to know your opinions. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know if you would watch this. I want to know
I would watch
if
it.
and for the for the start of Magnolia production team, I want to know what you're doing next summer.
We're getting together and we're gonna go film in a castle and it's gonna be amazing.
Dude, that would be so fun. That would be what we film in. Well, we couldn't film it. We'd have to film it in
London,
Transylvania,
England.
in the fake places.
No, dude, it would be phenomenal. A movie of the damn year, honestly.
Yeah,
Vampires are so much more fun than zombies, anyways.
yeah. Come on, vampires are in style right now.
Come on.
Zombies are out. Vampires
Lionsgate.
are in.
Lionsgate, we got Amazon movies.
Come
Who
on, they
else?
just did another Twilight book like 3 years ago.
Guys, if you want a production company, if you want to give us millions of dollars, comment down below so we can make this.
If you think You know, would be even better than Pride and Prejudice is Pride and Prejudice and Vampires. Um, Comment down below.
Exactly. Come
Tell
on,
us if
guys.
you'd watch this atrocity and this destruction of a beautiful piece of fiction.
Sign the petition below so we can bring it to you.
Find the petition, order yourself some fangs, and get excited because this movie
Hmm.
will happen. Actually, there's gotta be a blueprint. Someone has to be doing something like this because Pride and
Yeah.
Prejudice in Space came out a year ago. Like, I know there's just more renditions of Pride and Prejudice happening every other day.
Yeah, but like, this is vampires.
That's true. This is cool and fun.
Like, space is cool, but like, vampires?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, guys, tell us what you think. Tell us if you would do this. Because I actually think it would be really fun.
I think it would be
But
so much fun. Okay, next episode, we're gonna be casting.
yeah, next episode will be reading the script.
Elena, comment who you would like to play.
If you're an actor, comment which character you want to play.
Yeah.
And also
Michelle,
link your backstage and
Michelle,
tell us.
comment, please. I love Michelle's comments. Michelle was the one who commented Widow's Bay and inspired me.
What if we made a scary vampire thing where it's kind of spooky? Then Michelle would be all over it.
She would. She would.
This started as a joke, so thanks for entertaining this, all those who listened to the whole thing.
And it's gonna be
Uh,
amazing. 2027,
mm-hmm.
Pride, Prejudice, and Vampires will be coming out in theaters near you.
Yes, it will be. Let it be known it will
Start
be.
Magnolia Productions.
Yeah, on a more serious note, we find out about another film festival. I think when this comes out, it'll be a week after that we find out from another film festival about Winona.
Oh,
So we'll keep you in the loop with that.
yeah.
Thanks for watching
And
our video.
and next week, or
Yeah.
next week you're gonna find out if my haircut was a fail or not. I
And
could
that
be
might
wearing,
be that might be more important, I think. I think that's the most important actually. This is what
yeah,
I care about. My
yeah.
haircut, please. No, I actually mean that. That sounded facetious, but I meant it. I am excited to
I'm
find
like,
out, and I
oh
think it's
no,
gonna be
Carolyn is
really
a
cute.
no,
No,
Carolyn
I
is
think it's gonna be
here.
the cutest haircut ever, and I'm really excited to see it. And if it's not cute, then I will get one matching it, and we can both be like, "Wow, this is the worst haircut we've ever gotten," and we can both say that, and we can walk around
Next
and
week I will either be showing off my haircut or wearing a hat. So we're gonna figure it out.
See, this is my problem because I keep seeing the Bixie haircut online and I want it so bad. It's
What's
like
the big
a
thing?
bob pixie cut mixture. And it sounds horrendous, but it's really cute. And I keep going back and forth. But I'm about to go see my in-laws in Washington and we're taking family photos. And if I hate it, it's going to be on family photos that will be in their house forever.
Don't do it. Don't do it
I
till
know that's
after.
I'm like it's so risky. So I don't think I'm gonna risk it. But as soon as we get those photos done, guess where I'm going? To the
To
salon.
the salon. To the salon. Oh
That's
gosh.
exactly what I'm thinking.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm so excited to see if Winona's going to be in any film festivals. Wait, which one? Do you know?
me too. It's been also for those, it's been in 3 film festivals so far. But one of them was online and the other 2 are in different countries that Maddie and I could not go to. So it's a bummer. But the next one is, let me look. The next one we find out about is on June 16th, and that's for Montreal Independent. And it's for Lottie's Girl and Winona. So, and then the following week, June 22nd, we find out about 2 of them. And then the week after that, we find out about the one I am most excited for and really hope we get into, which is a Washington Film Festival. It's in Gig Harbor.
Yeah, what's that
That
one?
one's just called Gig Harbor Film
Gig
Festival.
Harbor.
And then the other ones are Women's International Film Festival, which is Lottie's Girl, and the Scene Awards, which is Winona, which the scene we applied for is the scene where they both get home from the bar. That's the scene we said, please tell us what you think, because I think that's the best scene. So, yeah, guys, really exciting.
Very
content.
exciting summer.
And then this coming up, we're doing a photo shoot for our marketing campaign for Winona. with our two lead actors, which we're so excited for. So if you want to support that campaign, check out our GoFundMe, or we are now on Printify and we have a lot of cute merch up there and it's all embroidered, which is really fun. So
Yeah.
check.
Way more merch options because before we had our merch on like 3 different websites, but now it's only on one. So go check it
Now it's
out,
all
guys.
one, and it's also way less expensive because it's just a like the last website, it was so expensive to make everything. So like also we didn't really get any money from them because we were trying to keep it as low as possible. This website's better. So check it out. It's on Printify.
Yeah, the sweatshirts went from like $45 to like 30.
Yeah. So I hope like we should check.
I'm like, ooh, did
Um
I? No, yeah.
so
The
yeah. Check out our merch or check out our GoFundMe. Or just keep watching these videos and commenting on them. Thank you guys so much for your support. We have so much fun and we can't wait to share all the like new photos and marketing stuff for Winona. And hopefully it'll be soon at a film festival near you where you can go and watch it.
Heck yeah. Also comment down below, guys. I didn't know realize how much I loved reading your guys' comments. On our last episode, we got so many.
And
I
they
was
were
like,
all so funny.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is Emily, Michelle, Kevin. So good.
Yeah, it was great to hear from you guys. We missed you all so much and it's so fun to hear from you guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Have a
I
great
get to
week.
see you soon, Carolyn.
I
Literally,
know. I'm behind on the days. We're in the
literally,
month now
in
that I
like
get to see you.
like 25 days. We're gonna be together.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Right now, I'm
Right
like
now,
this.
I'm like,
But
but
soon
in
I'm gonna be
25
like this.
days, I'll be like this.
Soon I'm gonna be like this.
Can't
Laser.
wait till it's like this.
We're gonna be clubbing at the cabin.
Yeah, we are. Woo.
Hell yeah. Dude, these lasers are a game changer to me. I'm so happy.
I love it. Guys, have a great week.
Have a great
We'll talk to
week.
you soon. We'll see you
Go
later.
read, go watch movies, fireworks.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Just Some Podcast.
Feel free to like, comment, and share.
Check out our channel to see our teasers, trailers, and scenes from films we've made. You can also find King Tara, which is now streaming on Amazon.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify for more behind the scenes.
See you next week.
See you next week for a new episode.
Can't wait. I'll be there. I know Maddie will be there. Will you be there? It's like a guilt trip.
It's like a threat.
And if we don't see you there, I don't know. Watch your back.